So one of the things that we actually discussed in one of the workshops, or actually the main session yesterday, was access questions, and especially with a focus on people with disabilities, vision impairment, hearing impairment, even physical disabilities. And one of the things that we need to do is make sure that this technology is accessible to everybody. And if you have to retrofit accessibility, it can be very expensive. It's like an old building. If you have an old building, and you're trying to have access to it, and you have to put in an elevator or build in ramps after the fact, it can be expensive. If you design those in when you build a new building, I mean, no new building is built today that doesn't have elevators and ramps to make it accessible for people with physical disabilities. So as we design and build the new apps, and going forward in terms of the internet and applications, we need to make sure and design in accessibility so that everybody can have access. And if you design them in at the beginning, the costs are extremely low. And people are doing that. Now there's going to be a confluence of commercial applications and technologies that also are going to help. Example, we're now at the tipping point where voice to text, text to voice is actually becoming real, and it's being embedded in technologies, and it's being embedded in devices. The blogosphere the last several days is full of speculation about the next iPhone, and that it's going to have voice commands, right? Which would be very cool. If that's true, then what we're going to see is sort of mass market processors and applications and software that are going to make that happen. What does that have to do with accessibility? If I can do that, now all of a sudden people who have vision impairments, right, they can actually participate on the web or in the internet in ways they couldn't before. It also, with automatic translation, right, that helps with the issue of local language and translation and local content. So, technology is really going to move it in that direction. It's already moving in that direction.